So this is my 30-second so far, and I'm touring around living rooms at the moment. There's no way I would have been able to tour America or play in the Middle East and around Europe had there not been living room shows. The living room tour has definitely given me more momentum, especially when I toured America as well, because that was such a huge gamble. Just 3 shows booked and suddenly found myself playing 33 shows in South by Southwest. It allows artists to find their feet and to get an idea of how the music industry works before being influenced by someone that's already in the industry, and you can actually be yourself.
Can we do it like that, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome, on the Brussels date of his From a Living Room tour, Mr. Josh Savage.
Newborn soon stretched thin in this high-tech world we live in. I could see us rust across our shores. Then I stumble upon clues, and I see them haunt you. You're so scared to tell the truth. And it hurt, it stung and it burned, and that was my lesson learned, but it came from your lips. We can hope again. Well, touring is so tough. You're driving loads, but you also have to perform a great show in the evening and entertain a crowd of people, and it's basically a 16-hour shift.
We have some bad news. Someone broke into the car.
No.
And they smashed the window, but they didn't take much. I'm not sure what they took.
You're actually kidding me? We were driving to Belgium, but we had to get the window fixed. I was basically playing a show every day, sometimes 2 in one day. Had we not had a day off or 2 then, we might have had to cancel a show. And I've always said to myself when I started out, I'm going to stick to my word. I'm never going to cancel a show unless I'm near death. Life, eh? At least they left some chewing gum.
Have you had any bad stuff happen before on tour?
Not like this, no. But it's tough. It's tough on your body. You get ill. I had a fever in Brussels, but powered through it thanks to loads of pills and loads of lemon and ginger tea. And just maintaining your voice, that's really tough actually, because it's so easy to lose your voice. It's hard work, but you don't mind putting that hard work in.
This is one of the coolest gigs I've ever done. This is. Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good. Come in.
You must be Eve. Is
Yes.
that how you say it?
Yeah.
Great. Josh.
Biggest surprise was how accommodating everyone was. The fact is, I'm playing a living room show in someone's home. I've never met them before. When the car was broken into, the family we stayed to in Duncan completely helped us they translated for us in Belgium and helped us get it sorted out, and I don't know how we would have got through that without a heart attack had they not helped. We're strangers, but they're like the nicest people I've ever met, and they completely look after you. That's the biggest surprise I find. It's just they're letting strangers in their home, and they feel like they know me already because they've seen what I've done, and just the level of trust is incredible actually. Well, to be where I am now, I've been lucky. Just people I've met along the journey who've kept my head up. For example, George in Brussels, who hosted a show. I met him when I was in training.
Josh Savage!
Oh, hello.
In the place.
How's it going?
Good man. And you?
Thank you so much. Well, I'm speaking English because we have a special guest tonight. He's from England.
He listened to my music when he got back home. He was so passionate about it, he booked me shows in Belgium, and that's my first time I played shows abroad. That's where I thought, wow, actually I could really do this. There's a company called Sofar Sounds who are great at supporting new music.
Let's do this. Sofar Amsterdam.
They're literally a global company that organise living room shows across the world, and they're a company who bring the audience to you. You just need to turn up and play. It's a great way to kickstart your music career.
So who's been to a Sofar Sounds in Amsterdam before? Yeah, thank you for coming back, it's great. And who's been to a Sofar Sound elsewhere in the world?
Sofar is in a lot of cities in the world, and we all got together in London. And then Josh was there, who is an artist that played Sofar Sounds the most already, in different 19 times.
27.
20. Oh, so there's one person holding his hand up. Yeah.
At a Sofar, it's not necessarily quiet, like people never clap or cheer or dance, but it's a focus, it's a respect. And that focus on music and nothing else while the artist is playing it's not unique, but it's rare. I think what's unique about Sofar is we've turned it into a global community where this is happening now in nearly 200 cities. And in every one of these cities, the same thing is going on, and people are now moving from city to city in knowing what they're going to get.
We're in my home in Kolding, Denmark. And tonight I'm having a living room concert with Josh. My old friend called me one night and I said, "Hi, hey, how are you?" "Oh, I'm calling on a very special occasion," she said. "Ooh, is she going to remarry or what?" "No, I'm calling because I wanted to hear if you would like to host a living room concert." And I say, "What is that?" "Oh, I talked to a lady and the son is doing all of Europe and he needs to stop between Hamburg and Copenhagen, and I thought about you." And then I found Josh's music on the internet, and then I called her back and said, "I like it, I'd do that." That's the story. Basically it's about trust, you know. and especially of course if you don't know the audience, but no, I'm not worried. I'm a bit excited because you know, you have to arrange it and make room for everybody, and do they come, and that I'm a bit excited about that, but I'm looking very much forward to this. I think it's a very, very nice thing. I trust that he will that it will be a wonderful experience.
Comme si c'était facile. Tu te laisses toute seule avec 4 épines. 4 épines.
So since the tour, there was a huge shock actually. I had a huge influx of listeners on Spotify, and on just one track alone it went up from 20,000 plays to 250,000 plays in 1 month, which was very surreal. And yeah, I've had so many more followers. I'm known as this guy who plays living room shows a lot, and great friends by the end of it as well. And it's inspired me to go on, and that people do want to listen to my music and to carry on with the journey. I kind of want to say I actually earned money to afford to live here for 2 months, but I don't want to feel like I'm stealing people's money.
Why do you feel like you're stealing people's money?
Because I'm not used to making money from music. I guess it kind of feels too good to be true. But yeah, from the tour, from the donations, I earned enough money from sales that it gave me 2 months to actually live somewhere in London, so I can actually have a base to focus on new songs. I know that if I do end up playing bigger shows, I will insist on doing some secret living room shows at the same time. Playing a show every night since Thursday last week. This is show number 8. 12th date of the tour, the 23rd show, and 19th show of the tour.
It was perfect.
Yeah, thank you.
I would love to have you here again.
Enough twigs and leaves, there is only the sky. Fly loose to the eddies of the wind, follow blind or now. You could take a safe bet, but you might just live to regret it. If all is lost and there's nothing left at stake, Don't worry.